Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Clyde, and today's video I'm going to talk about strategy being rejected from the S&P 500 and what it really means. So as you know, strategy qualified for the S&P 500, but it got rejected. Now, many people panic when they hear that word, but what does that really mean? I'll tell you why history shows rejection is just the first step before explosive gains. Here's my portfolio. When a company like Strategy meets the requirements, market cap, liquidity, profitability, such as the new FASB rule, it becomes eligible for the S&P 500. But here's the catch. The S&P committee doesn't automatically add eligible stocks in the index. Sometimes they say not selected, passed over, or rejected. All those phases mean the same thing. Yes, you qualify, but not this rebalance. And that's what happened before with huge names. Tesla was passed over in September 2020, only to be added that December, right before the stock went parabolic. Palantir also got skipped over in June 2024, before finally being added in September 2024. Even Robinhood was passed up in June this year before its eventual inclusion this September. So what about Strategy? We just saw them qualify and got rejected today. Now I want to take into consideration something. Funny thing is, the same time last year in September 2024, Strategy bottomed out, and by November, it already ripped to new highs. Now, one thing that stands out with Strategy is its historical performance in October. Since the company adopted Bitcoin in 2020, October has consistently been a positive month for Strategy. As you can see, every October since they adopted Bitcoin, it's just been a positive return on investment at a large scale. Every year as the market enters Q4, Strategy has rallied. Right now in September, it looks like it's at a low again. And if history rhymes, we could be starting to see another breakout just around the corner. For investors, this pattern is a strong signal. Even after short-term lows in September, October has repeatedly delivered upside, so it may be an ideal time to consider acquiring shares before potential gains later in the year. Now, why would the S&P 500 hold back? My thoughts are, Strategy is just too volatile. They're essentially a leverage play on Bitcoin. The committee might just want to see more stability before the next rebalancing cycle. But here's the truth. If Bitcoin wins, Strategy wins. And the exciting part for everyone here is that it's the perfect opportunity to buy Strategy shares while it's still low. This is your chance to acquire as many shares as possible before a potential parabolic move by the end of the year. So, rejection isn't the end, it's often the setup. Tesla, Palantir and Robinhood all had to wait their turn. Strategy has to wait theirs. And if the last 5 years price action are any clues, we may just see a positive return on investment in October next month. History shows that the first time rejection often sets the stage for massive upside. For investors willing to act now, this could just be one of the most profitable windows for the year. If you learned something of value, I'd appreciate you leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.